Yes, sir. It's your boy JT, and I'm back again with another video today. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys hit the like button, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys continue to show love. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the notifications so you can be notified when my videos do go live, because you know YouTube be on they bullshit. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get to the intro.
For all the 86 OVRs, let's go ahead through the 90 OVRs. And remember, for these, you got the field pass that gives out a couple BND 90s. So keep in mind, look at these items. Think about who maybe you want to pick up for free. Grinding through that zero chill field pass. First one might be the best one. Don't laugh at me too much here either. I know nobody punts in mud. Not a single one of you ever punted the ball ever. But I also know a lot of you are, don't take this wrong, a lot of you are overall nerds, meaning that you just want to see the number in the upper right of your screen go higher. And a free 90 overall punter is going to make that happen. You're not going to use them to punt the ball, but you are going to pick this one up just to simply make your overall look better. So there's Thomas Morstead. Couple team chems too. Jets, Dolphins, Falcons, Saints. Ability buckets here. Precision kicker, 1 AP. Clutch kicker, 3 AP. Zen kicker, 2 AP. All right, we spent way too much time talking about a punter here. Next one, Curtis Samuel. Playmaker wide receiver, excuse me, is the archetype. 5'11", Commander's chem. Tier 4 abilities, mid and elite 2 AP, slot apprentice 2 AP, outside apprentice 2 AP, jukebox, grab and go, leapfrog, and human joystick, all 2 AP. Third one, this is probably another one of my more favorites, is Darnell Savage. I like the 92 speed on a 90 OVR. He is only 5'11", but one thing that I've noticed is with pick artists, shorter defenders play a little taller because they get those animations on interception. So good speed, good zone at 90, hits that threshold, hit power 87, man coverage 87, lurker, pick artist, deep in zone KO, tip drill, demoralizer, flat zone KO, all 2 AP, mid zone KO, 3 AP, and outmatch 1 AP. And again, he only gets Packers team chemistry. Next one up, Graham Glasgow. Did I say that one right? I feel like I maybe messed that one up. I don't know. 90 OVR, right guard, post up for 2 AP, identifier all day, lifeguard, natural talent, linchpin, all 2 AP. Team chemistries, Lions and Broncos. There you go. This one is decent. I think it's decent if you run a lot of zone coverage. Nate Hobbs, I remember a few years ago, he had like a, I want to say it was a gauntlet item. Anybody remember that? Like Madden 22, 23, somewhere around there. This one, team chemistries, Raiders, of course. 6 foot even. I like the 92 speed on him with the 90 zone. You just cannot play him at man coverage at all. Lurker, 2 AP. Deep in zone KO, 2 AP. Flat zone KO, 2 AP. Outmatched, 1 AP. Mid-zone KO, 3 AP. We're going to do a giveaway after these 90s as well, because I kind of forgot about giveaways. Cortland Sutton. I know a lot of Broncos fans wanted this one. He's been definitely overdue for an upgrade. Cortland Sutton, 6'3", Broncos chem. Slot apprentice, 2 AP. Grab and go, leapfrog, both 2 AP as well. Red zone threat, short out elite, and third down threat, all for 3 AP on this one. Deontay Banks, didn't he have a big interception on Monday Night Football? I believe he did. 6'2", cornerback. If you play a lot of man coverage, this one's decent for a budget option, a free option from the field pass. Deontay Banks, Giants chem, of course, 6'2", lurker for 2 AP, outmatched for 1 AP. These are all tier 4 ability buckets. Medium route KO, 3 AP, short route KO, 3 AP as well. And then the final 90 hero for part 2, Travis Etienne, team chemistries, Jags, tier 4 ability buckets. Jukebox for 2 AP, grab and go for 2 AP. All right, let's roll a quick giveaway here, and then we will move on to the next cards. Let me pull up my giveaway sheet here to let me know what you guys are getting. We have a giveaway for cover athlete Troy Polamalu and Larry Fitzgerald, and then also Will Levis, best quarterback potentially in the game. Troy P, Larry Fitz, Will Levis. Winner is Witter Jail. Witterjail. Witter Jail. Thank you guys for making this easy. Let's do one more while we're sitting here, and then we got our Granta Claus giveaways at the end. This one is for TJ Watt, cover athlete Rob Gronkowski, and Mix Up Monday, out of position, Isaiah Pacheco, the strong safety. TJ Watt, Gronk, and Isaiah Pacheco. And the winner for this one, Megatron, 2_081. And he's going to get cornerback Kelvin Johnson as well, because of the name. So there you go. You got Gronk, TJ Watt, Pacheco, and Megatron going to Megatron. Air horns for you. All right, stocking stuffers. let's go over stocking stuffers. We're going to start with an Eagle Legend, Kevin Byard. Zone free safety, Team Chems, Eagles, and Titans. Tier 4 ability buckets, flat zone KO 2 AP, mid zone KO 3 AP, deep in zone KO 2 AP. Baked on ability is no outsiders for 2 AP. With these stocking stuffers, you need snowflakes to upgrade them from an 82 to a 91. And we will be going over how you can earn snowflakes very, very, very soon. Let's keep going through the cards here. Devin Duvernay, next one up. I like the 92 speed here. Team Chem Ravens. Tier 4 buckets, deep in Elite 3 AP, deep out Elite 3 AP, outside Apprentice 2 AP, slot Apprentice 2 AP. His baked on ability, pretty nice with this one, slot Apprentice for 2 AP. I almost wanted to boo. I'm going to behave, but I almost wanted to boo here. Terrence Steele, Cowboys. Boo. Tier 4 ability bucket, post up 2 AP, 312 pounds, by the way, 6'6". His baked on ability, I don't think we need this one just yet, but Edge Protector 2 AP, really good ability last year. Don't think we've needed it yet this year. But there is your third stocking stuffer. Fourth one is Cole Kmet. Bears Team Chemistry, tight end. 6'6", 90 speed, 74 run block. Short route running pretty good. Good catching on there as well. He gets short in elite, short out elite, or slot-o-matic for 3 AP, slot apprentice for 2 AP, and baked in ability is tight end apprentice for 2 AP. I'll be honest, this is another one I had to Google to see if I was pronouncing it correctly. Demetrius Flanagan Fowles. Say it just like you spell it, just like it looks. Pass coverage left outside linebacker, 49ers Team Chemistry. Tier 4 ability bucket is going to be Lurker. He's 6'2". He also gets Lurk Artist for 1 AP, so pro tip, even though I'm not a pro, it's like a casual tip, a mediocre tip. If you have the choice between Lurker for 2 AP and Lurk Artist for 1 AP, go with Lurk Artist. I've played against people who I've seen had Lurker for 2 AP activated, where they can get the better ability that does more than what Lurker does for 1 less AP. Baked on ability, 3 AP, mid-zone KO. KJ Osborne, I think this is probably another one of the ones that I like or kind of stood out to me. KJ Osborne, Team Chem Vikings, 5'11", Tier 4 ability buckets, outside apprentice or slot apprentice for 2 AP, and deep in elite is his baked on ability for 3 AP. Two more stocking stuffers, then we're getting to the good cards. We got Jordan Brooks, run-stopping middle linebacker, Team Chemistry Seahawks, 6 foot even, under pressure for 3 AP. Here we go again, Lurker for 2 AP or Lurk Artist for 1 AP. You got the choice between the two, but you guys know the right choice to make now. Baked on ability is going to be Enforcer for 2 AP. And then finally, we have Josh Reynolds, slot wide receiver, Team Chems, Lions, Rams, Titans, 6'3", Tier 4 ability buckets, outside apprentice and slot apprentice 2 AP, short in elite for 3 AP, and his baked on ability is 2 AP. All right, here we go. Now we're going to get to the good cards, the cards you probably tuned in for. How we doing, chat? Everybody good? You guys ready? Type a 1 in the chat if you're ready for the 93s. I'll give y'all some air horns. All right, here we go. We're going to start off slow. We're going to build up to some really good cards. We're going to start with Will Hernandez, pass protecting right guard, Team Chemistry's Cardinals and Giants, 6'2", 335 pounds. Only going to give you the Tier 5 ability buckets. These are all discounted. So we got Natural Talent for 1 AP, Polar Elite for 1 AP, 96 strength. That might be the highest, correct me if I'm wrong, highest strength we've seen on a guard so far this year. 90 awareness, 91 pass block, 91 run block. If you're looking to upgrade your right guard, it's probably going to be the card to do it. I saw a lot of guesses on the teasers, and I think just about everybody, a lot of people, got this one right. For the Colts, DeForest Buckner also gets 49ers Team Chemistry, defensive tackle, 295 pounds, 6'7". His Tier 5 ability buckets are Interior Threat for 2 AP, Unpredictable for 1 AP. Unsure if he's going to get inside stuff in that Tier 4 ability bucket. I think he will. Is it Run Stopper Archetype? I just off the top of my head can't remember if you need 92 or 93 block shed for that. Who's ready for an Eagles Legend? I certainly am. I think this, aside from one of the LTDs, I think this is the best card, the best champion coming out tomorrow. Rasul Douglas. Maybe he got snubbed on Team of the Week a couple weeks ago, had 2 interception game. They didn't give him an item. I said, what's going on? I think it's because they had this one planned. 94 speed for Rasul, 6'2", Team Chemistries, Bills, Packers, Panthers, and Eagles. And he won a Super Bowl with one of those teams I just mentioned. Rasul Douglas, 94 speed, 93 man, 91 zone. Press is definitely low there. But overall, I like this one. Tier 5 ability buckets, Pick Artist, 1 AP, W. Medium Route KO, 2 AP. Covers if you run man or zone. And if you guys thought that Popular Stranger was doing a reveal stream with just one Eagle Legend, you are sorely confused. Because Julio Jones, Eagles legend, let's go. Air horns. You see the card art. You see the card art. I don't know what other teams he may have played for, but we know who he plays for now. Team chemistries, Eagles, Falcons, Titans, and Bucks. 6'3" for Julio. Tier 5 ability buckets. Outside Apprentice 1 AP. Matchup Nightmare 1 AP. And I believe that's it for the discounted abilities. All right, so I said Rasul was probably my second favorite item revealed tonight. This one's my first. Shoutouts to McCullough, Kenny, Joker C, all my Ravens fans out there. I know you've been waiting for this one. LTD Kyle Hamilton. I mean, look at this item, y'all. This is a good one. 6'4", strong safety. Just look at the balance on this one. 93 speed. He's tall. He's fast. 93 man, 93 zone, 93 hit power, 93 tackle. Sub linebacker. Good in coverage. He can do it all. Best user in the game? What do we think? Best user in the game now? It's got to be up there. Tier 4 buckets. I'm going to go over these. Short route KO 3 AP, flat zone KO 2 AP, acrobat 2 AP, mid zone KO 3 AP, medium route KO 3 AP, tackle supreme 3 AP, deep end zone KO 2 AP. His tier 5 buckets are going to be pick artist for 1 AP and deflator for 1 AP. I'm going after this one tomorrow for sure. And, you know, Giants fans, I know you want Tommy Cutlets. I'm sorry, I got bad news. No Tommy Cutlets tonight. Syracuse legend, by the way. Just want to point that out there. But we do have a Saquon Barkley for you. We do have an LTD Saquon Barkley. Team chemistry Giants. 93 speed, 94 break tackle. Decent catch for a running back at 73. I like the agility and change of direction. Would love to see his spin and juke move. But I think he's going to be pretty elusive. It's going to be tough to tackle in the open field. Abilities. Evasive, 3 AP. Route Tech, 4 AP. Acrobat, 2 AP. Human Joystick, 2 AP. And then his tier 5 ability buckets are Jukebox and Spin Cycle, both 1 AP. Again, just a quick reminder, pinned to the top of the chat, it's going to be a survey. Please go fill it out on GMM. Any feedback, great place to leave it right there. All right, I think you'll have to bear with me here. I think to show my face again, I have to like hide all of these images. So just bear with me. You're going to see some craziness on your screen, but I'm going to be back in a moment. Hold on. There's a method to my madness, I promise. There we are. How we feeling? W's for the cards? Or the items? My apologies. W's? I like Julio. I like Rasul. I like both the LTDs. Necessary right guard. DeForest Buckner looks solid. Tomorrow, 30 more challenges. So 10 in the Madden Express, 10 in Frozen Festivities, and then 2 more sequences in the Frozen Forge. So 10 solos total there. And that's going to get you progress towards the free Brandon Graham. That 92 OVR won't be obtainable yet, but you can basically stay up on the pace to get him for free. All right, so we have a head-to-head and an offline limited time event. This is basically where you're going to be able to earn snowflakes and a couple player items for all of my, grinders out here, either online or offline. This is going to keep you busy for the weekend, probably longer. I apologize, I don't know the expiration date on this, but here is the online head-to-head event. It's called Tis the Dang Season. And I'm going to read a lot here, so bear with me. It's a gauntlet style. So the previous head-to-head events were a little bit different. It was, like play through a season, get to the Super Bowl, win the Super Bowl, you get whatever, Darren Waller, treats. This is gauntlet style. So this is also planned to kick off tomorrow, targeted for 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. And I kind of like the idea. You guys posted in the chat how you feel about this gauntlet style one. I'll explain that in a moment. One other thing, there are some rotating lineup restrictions. So for this week specifically, it's going to change a week from today. This week specifically, you need to have at least 4 Zero Chill players in your lineup. All players in the lineup must be 80 OVR or higher, and a maximum of 4 players can be 89 plus. So build your entire lineup. You can have a bunch of 88s, and then 4 additional players can be 89 or above. So gauntlet style means the following. If you play one game and you lose that game, you get 10 snowflakes, okay? If you play that game and you win, you get 125. But then you go into another game, and if you win again, you get 250 on top of the 125 you got for one win. If you get a third win in a row, you get 500 on top of the 250 and the 125. So it keeps accumulating. I know I started off saying small numbers, but let me finish here, right? So hypothetically, 4 wins, this isn't hypothetical, this is fact. 4 wins will get you 1,000 snowflakes. So say you win 4 games in a row, then you lose. You get the reward for wins at 1, 2, 3, and 4, which, because I'm really good at math, that totals 1,875 snowflakes. 5 wins get you 2,000. 6 wins get you 4,000. So now I did another example here. At 6 wins, say you win 6 games in a row, then you lose. You get rewards 1 through 6. That totals 7,875 snowflakes. Win 7 games, you get 8,000. And then finally, we got some players to show you in a moment. Finally, at 8 wins, you're going to get a fantasy pack, and you're going to get your choice of 2 players. Before I show you those players, it's also important to point out a couple things. Number 1, you can play this as many times as you want. So, like, it's not over if you go 8-0, you win 8 in a row. You can play again and again and again. So, as much time as you want to put into this is as many snowflakes as you can earn. But when you get to 8 wins, you get all of the snowflake rewards. So that's a total of 15,875 snowflakes if you win 8 in a row. Also, you're going to get a fantasy pack on top of the snowflakes that lets you pick between these 2 players. The first one is Charvarius Ward, 92 OVR cornerback. He is going to get... He's got 49ers and Chiefs chem, 6'1", medium route KO, 2 AP, tip drill, 1 AP. This is an auctionable item, so I want to stress this, right? You win 8 games in a row, you get 15,875 snowflakes and an item that you can sell for coin, you can keep it, and guess what? You can go through and play again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. If you can keep going 8-0, you can keep winning this item and keep selling it and making coins. That sounds good to me. It's essentially unlimited snowflakes if you really want it. So the other option, I'm just going to be honest. I mean, it's a New England Patriots legend, Zeke Elliott. I can't think of any other team he may have played for. Just look at the card art. Look at the team chem on the card. This is your other option. So again, I said you get a fantasy pack. Fantasy pack's going to give you either Ward or Zeke. We're all being honest here. We're going to take Ward. It's the better item, higher in OVR. He's probably going to sell for more. But you do get your choice there. And both of those are auctionable. Both of them are auctionable. Now, you have, or sorry, on Zeke, Patriots, Cowboys, Chems, Tier 4 ability bucket, 2 AP. So that's the online event. Solo grinders, offline players, don't worry. They got you covered on this one as well. We have the reason for the season. So this one is kind of cool. So it's a verse CPU event. Basically, you're going to play against the CPU for 12 games. Now, it's similar in a sense that if you win, your rewards are going to keep stockpiling, just like the online event we just talked about. So 1 win will get you 10 snowflakes, 2 wins will get you 20, plus the 10 from win 1. 3 wins will get you 40, 4 wins will get you 80, 5 wins will get you 100, 6 wins will get you 125. Again, these all add up. So if you can get to 7, 8, 9, 10 wins in a row against the CPU, these items that I'm mentioning are going to stack on top of each other. 6 is 125, 7 is 150, 8 is 175, 9 wins is 200, 10 wins is 250, 11 wins is 300. Now, if you get, and there's a kicker to this, so hang on. If you get to 11 wins and you play the 12th game and you lose the 12th game, you're still going to get 200 snowflakes. If you win the 12th game, you're going to get 500 snowflakes. I don't want you to think this is going to be solo battles on Rookie, though, because every win that you get, the CPU is going to become increasingly more difficult to beat. So it might be a cakewalk those first couple wins, but as you progress, it's going to be a little more difficult. You can play this one as much as you want. So again, they all combine or they all stack. If you win all 12 games, you get 1,950 snowflakes. You would also receive a bonus of 100 snowflakes for winning 10 games, regardless if you lose. So if you lose your first couple games, but you eventually get to 10 wins, you get a bonus 100 snowflakes. Also, if you get to 40 wins, this is offline specifically, if you get to 40 wins, you're going to get that Zeke item, this one for BND. But you do get this one. So 40 total wins, not 40 in a row, just 40 combined wins. You're going to get Zeke as a BND. Just one thing to note, if any of you actually do this, I will be very impressed. But they did want me to note that once you've completed this event 30 times in a 24-hour period, to play a 31st time, you're going to have to pay 500 snowflakes to enter. If any of you load into this event 30 times in a 24-hour period, I will be impressed. That's a lot. So that's it for part 2 of Zero Chill. All the reveals, players. We got more stuff. But players, champions, LTDs, heroes, online and offline event. I think pretty